If you could feed the hungry, would you? What if they lived next door? If your kids went to school with their kids? That's happening right now, right here, on a scale that's hard to imagine. Last year, the SACA food shelf fed 50,000 people from Columbia Heights, Hilltop, Fridley, Spring Lake Park, and Northeast Minneapolis. 50,000.
The whole reason why people have to come to a food shelf has changed a lot in the last 20 years. It used to be, meant you didn't have a job or maybe not a home, and none of those things apply necessarily anymore. There are people that are fully employed, they have a home, but they're really struggling to make ends meet. And so by having this resource does mean that they can make their car payment or their rent. So it's really become an integral part of families and people to remain independent and whole.
SACA is short for Southern Anoka Community Assistance. It's been an independent 501c3 nonprofit organization since 1976. SACA gets no permanent government funding. So here, those facing food insecurity get by on the generosity of their neighbors alone. And the need is growing. First-time visitors to SACA increased by 35% last year. Unemployment, underemployment, COVID, and inflation hit the most vulnerable groups hardest. Fixed-income seniors have been forced to choose between food and rent or medications. Many homebound seniors and the disabled can't get out and shop. Our community has a significant homeless population. There's a disproportionate number of families of color living below the poverty line. And there are more hungry kids than you'd think. 82% already qualify for assistance with school lunch.
Oh, the number of people coming to SACA has been going up. We're seeing probably 4 to 6 new households a day, whether it's a family or individual person. Just because the economy in some ways has been picking up, people still need a lot of help, and a lot of those problems aren't going away. We see issues now too with food is going up and up and up. And so, our costs are increasing. Our dollars go a long ways through the food banks. But when you're seeing the price of, necessities like toilet paper or something like that, milk, eggs going up, people can only afford so much sometimes if they're on a limited income. And so they'll come see us.
Last year, SACA distributed more than 860,000 pounds of food to people in need, a 7% increase. But SACA has literally hit a wall. To serve this growing need, SACA needs funding for a bigger building.
With additional space, we could probably collaborate with the county for some of the social services that are available to make those services more accessible in a local location. A lot of our clients can't come to the facility, so we have a SACA Delivers program, and that really takes a lot of space to organize and the logistics of getting all the packages together and drivers, et cetera, so we could use more space for what we're doing currently, but also for things we'd like to expand.
The new SACA food shelf will be a 23,000 square foot building located in the community we serve. More than a building, it will be the heart and hope for thousands who need a helping hand.
I see family that come here in need. Sometimes some of them just lost their jobs, that we can reach out to them. Some of them been sick. Some of them have parents. Some of them have moved from another state here. And SACA been here to reach out to them and make them feel at home. You still have to show that compassion, that they are here for you to show them that you care for them. Regardless of their attitude, you have to show them love, because this is love. I look at SACA as love.
Every dollar counts. Your tax-deductible donation assures SACA can meet tomorrow's hunger crisis consistently and provide the resources that create a pathway back to self-sufficiency. Your generous support is pivotal in building a successful legacy in your community. Please donate to SACA Food Shelf's capital campaign. Your neighbors need your help.